Hello everybody, this is Elemental Hilary from hilaryselementsofhealth.com and Miss Maddie. And it is the 22nd of September, which is the Fall Equinox. It's so cool. And I might do a little Zoom Fall Equinox celebration briefly later today. We did pick animal cards today. So I'm an oracle and I'm also an energy worker, and I love to do belief and emotional processing with you over the phone when you want. And I work for donations right now too, so check out my website at hilaryselementsofhealth.com. We're going to use the Shaman's Oracle today. We're going to use the Fairies Oracle. We're going to use the Druid Animal Oracle. And we're going to use the 7 Sacred Flames card deck. Okay? We're going to do 7 Sacred Flames first. We did have one deck of animal cards, even though Maddie loves our animal cards so much that she likes to use both animal cards every day, but we can't always do that, can we? Let's put you right here. Okay, and then we should be able to see our cards, okay? Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. These are the 7 Sacred Flames, so it's all different colors, Maddie. Look at what colors are they? Pink. And orange.
Blue.
And blue. And purple. And what else?
And pink too.
And pink and green and white. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do daily guidance for today. And Maddie's going to choose one for Virgos. We're almost in Libra season. I think, is today Libra season?
This one.
Well, this is for either Virgos or Libras. We have to check it out, don't we? Okay, so this is external pains and difficulties are always the mirrors of inner pains and fears. They mirror to you what needs to be healed and transformed in your consciousness. So use the green flame of emerald healing light to heal your physical and emotional stuff today. And any external pains, like physical pain that you have today, is a mirror of inner pain and fear. Okay, so if you can heal it on a deeper level, that's what I'm good at, guys, by the way. We can teach you emotional processing, and we can do belief work. And if we can heal the beliefs and the emotions, then the energy changes. Magically, there's an energy shift, and then your body actually changes. It takes a while for your body to change, but it does. Okay, and sometimes it's even instantaneous. I mean, I've actually had it be really fast before. Okay, so this is for, I think, yesterday was my friend Sean's birthday. Today is my friend Orion's birthday. And I don't know whether he's a Virgo or a Libra, because this is like, we're right on the cusp. It must be, Sean was a Virgo, and it must still be Virgo, but I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, it might be a Libra day today. Ask the part of you that remains in divine wholeness to reveal to you what needs healing in the now moment. Integrate all parts of yourself in unity and oneness. It's another emerald green flame card. So we have 2 emerald green flame cards already today. So use the emerald green flame of healing light. Just imagine someone with a green glowing flame around them. Which deck are we going to use next, Miss Maddie? This one? Okay. This one is for light workers and spiritual seekers. Autumn equinox. There's always a thinning of the veil on these days, because we are in a complete balance today, Maddie, between dark and light. So the night is as long as the day today. Okay, this is for light workers, and Maddie's going to choose one for spiritual seekers. These are really old cards. Light workers, you got He of the Fiery Sword. It's a really, really good card, and it has to do with spiritual justice and will and righteousness. And oh my goodness, Miss Maddie. Okay, I'm gonna deal with what Maddie got too. For spiritual seekers, you need to use wisdom and see deeper in the situation. This is the Oakman. She also got Ilby the Retriever. Retrieve what you have lost in terms of like your dreams and your hopes. And Luathis the Wild, go for it. Go for whatever you want, spiritual seekers, but also don't let the fire element carry you away. Be balanced. Let's read about that just a little bit, Miss Maddie, because... Alright, we're going to put these aside. And which cards are we going to use next, Miss Maddie? These animal ones? Okay. Alright, so He of the Fiery Sword is about the active principle, spiritual will, justice, and protection. Lightworkers, protect yourselves. And the presence of the fiery swords, master in a reading, can indicate there's a need for clear and focused will and determination to carry through on decisions, even if much effort is required. Or he can tell us that such will and strength is present in regard to the issues under consideration. We need to consider how he's expressing his will and strength and how that expression may be enhanced or improved. Okay. Is this singer's energy that enables us to burst the bonds of an outgrown way of being and move on to the next level? That's exciting. So make sure that you're using your willpower in a good way for spiritual justice and righteousness today. And the Oakman is about ancient depth, strength, wisdom. Spiritual seekers, use your strength, your wisdom, and your depth. And Luathus the Wild was about haste, impulsiveness, and spontaneity. We know that Maddie has that today, but we're also saying that spiritual seekers, that you got to find balance, and at the same time use your passion to go for what you want, if that makes sense. Do it in a balanced way, though. And Ilby the Retriever was about retrieving what is lost. Your hopes, your dreams, whatever you came into this life with, it's important to have those. Okay, Miss Maddie, what is going on today? You used to be so calm when we did this. Okay, you got the pendulum?
Yes.
What happened to the other rock that's here now? I don't know. What happened? Here it is. Okay, we put all the rocks back. Okay. You gotta help me clean up when you do stuff like that. Alright, here we go. Clean up. Clean up. It's time to pick up all your stuff, right?
Yes, clean up.
And maybe for some reason, people on looking at the daily oracle read today needed to hear that cleanup song. Maybe they need to clean up in terms of like energy, or maybe they need to clean up their stuff too. Okay, we're gonna draw a card for romance and a card for twin flames. You do the romance card, Maddie. Okay, she got fox for romance. You have to be cunning and use your, like, be invisible if you need to, but also be seen if you need to today for romance. Twin flames, we got the salmon of wisdom. Ooh, that's important. Okay, so let's just really quickly, the fox is cunning, diplomacy, and wildness. He's looking around, but he's on the ice. He's treading on ice today for romance, guys. So be cunning in terms of like using your diplomacy, okay? And your wildness is a good thing. It can help you to be invisible or to be visible. The salmon, twin flames. The salmon is about wisdom, inspiration, and rejuvenation. That was really important. Okay. I'm just going to let that go and let that sink in. You can always rewind that if you need to. Okay, here we go. We're going to do health. We're going to do health as in your individual health for today, the autumn equinox, and for the world health for the pandemic. Okay, here we go. You ready? Okay, are you watching? Okay. Individual health is this one, and Maddie's going to choose a world health card. She's going to feel it. She's going to feel it first. She's going to close her eyes. Yep, there you go. World health. Okay. So this is really interesting. The Shaman of Purification for individual health. So make sure you're purifying yourself today. This might be an indication like not to do, you know, the extra cup of coffee or the alcohol or whatever it is today, or not to drink, you know, eat tons of chocolate. I don't know. I mean, I'm talking for myself, but also the Dancer of Life came up for the pandemic, you guys, and I'm going to look that one up because it seems fairly important. The Dancer of Life came up for the world health situation. It's really interesting. Okay, so and you can see, if you look at it, it's like going back to the beginning, like going back to the basics of humanity and rebuilding our health system from there. And it might be about, you know, what you're doing right now in the pandemic. Like, it's energy, fertility, hope, celebration, joy in all things, living in the now, entering into awareness, soul, endurance, respect for others, endless possibilities. We have to have respect for others. We have to include soul. And we have to, in our individual lives, be celebrating and living in the now, being in our joy. And that helps the whole world. So there's a lot going on there, guys. That was pretty deep. But we've got 3-year-old here, so we're going to say goodbye. Goodbye. She's going to wave goodbye to you. Goodbye. All right. Happy fall equinox, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.